Good morning, everybody. It's been a while since I've done a live. I am going to be testing out our new spray foundation, which releases for everybody on Tuesday, October 1st. But as presenters, we get to have an exclusive pre-look into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face. Hello, Pam. How are you, lovely? They recommend that you prime. Obviously, when you're using any foundation, you're always going to want to prime. Even if you have that dry or the oily, you just really need to prime. Prime is key. So what I've been seeing from all these beautiful ladies that I watch with this whole spray foundation is you take your brush and you just spray it directly onto the brush. You don't want to spray directly on your face because it could lead to too much cakiness on your face, and Lord knows that we don't want our makeup smearing. The whole intent behind this product was to make it so that way it's not so cakey. So we're just gonna little spritz, and then you're just gonna dab. You don't want to just. And oh my gosh, look at all that redness going away. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. I love this stuff. I tested it out yesterday, and look, it's just going away. It's covering off all of those imperfections, so, which is what I love, because who doesn't love a full coverage, right? So dab, dab, dab. For those of you just joining, feel free to say hi. Oh, thank you, Pam. Really appreciate that. Yeah, my skin has come a long way after having my son, so definitely a good thing. Let's see. And what Marty, who is my black status presenter leader, she, in her live yesterday, she basically said when you test the product, you want it to like blend with your neck. So obviously, like when we have foundation, we want to make sure that we're actually blending and matching our skin tone, right? Because our neck is obviously lighter than our face sometimes, right? During the summer, very key. Our face is usually darker than our actual skin because we don't always tan in just that area. So, I mean, look at this coverage. It is absolutely amazing. And, I mean, it's like all the redness, and I'm very prone to having red skin in the morning. So even after my shower, and even after I exfoliate and get rid of all of those nasty impurities on my face, you know, all the blackheads, and I mean the redness just is always there. So I'm very thankful about this new foundation. And look, 4 sprays. It only took 4 sprays. I was like, this is gonna be crazy, right? But I'll just go ahead and show you guys. So you see my tattoo here? Can barely see it with just 1 spray. So super exciting stuff. I have heard rumors that this is going to be in our next month's Kudos. We are projected to sell out. This item is projected to sell out on day 1. So if you guys are really interested, please hit me up. I would love to get you on a pre-order, and I can deliver it to you if you're local. If you're not local, then we'll get that situated, but I really would recommend that you get this product because it's very airy and it doesn't stick to your fingers. I mean, what makeup have you used ever that doesn't get all over your face? I mean, come on. Craziness, right? Anyway, to finish off my look, I'm going to use some of my new Moodstruck liquid eyeshadow. Very, very exciting stuff. And we only have 4 days left until you can get this. Get 2 of these, plus our lash primer, which is amazing stuff. I have used it several times already with our 4D mascara, and it has just been absolutely wowing for me, because it makes my eyelashes look so vibrant, and it just, who knew priming your lashes was very important? I mean, I didn't know this, and I was obsessed with makeup a few years ago, you know. So anyway, we're going to use my Giggly, which is kind of like a light pink beige sort of color. That's what it looks like on the skin. It's very pretty, one of my favorites. The other one is kind of vibrant. I don't really feel like being too vibrant right now, so we're just gonna do the Giggly and kind of mix it with my Moodstruck Addiction Palette 6, which is hands down my favorite addiction palette that we have here, just because it has all of the fall colors, which is what I'm all about. See, look at these beautiful colors. But this is what the Egotistical looks like. Like I said, it's a little bit darker. Sometimes I use it on my outer crease, and kind of blend it with the Addiction Palette 6. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna have some fun with this. And I'm just using some of my brushes. I do have to clean some of them later this evening, so I might be doing a live on showing you guys how to clean your brushes, because it is very crucial that you clean your brushes on a daily basis, if not a weekly basis, depending on how much makeup you actually use, because you don't want bacteria to grow in there, and it just makes your skin look like really garbage. So anyway, let's get started. How's everybody doing today? I am off work, thankfully, so we're just going to pat some of this on the lid. Then I'm just going to blend it. I don't recommend using this brush just to apply it, and then just use a shadow brush to blend. Good morning, Dina. How are you? It's easier to blend with the brush than it is with the actual. So, any fun plans for anybody? Oh, I watched my football game last night and I was not happy. Philadelphia was way too aggressive, sent one of my rookies to the hospital, and I just was not so happy that they didn't get ejected from the game. I'm a little football obsessed, if you didn't know that. I'm a Packers fan, yeah, it just really was not a game that I was very happy about last night. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Impressive, which is this color right here, and start getting a little bit more darkness around my outer to kind of bring more definition. Feel bad that I haven't been able to do lives. It's just with my work schedule, it doesn't allow, because I'm mostly open, and by that time my makeup's already, you know, super already done, and I'm just like, I didn't have the energy to do it. But I'm gonna be more mindful about that and do more lives, because it's the only way that I'm going to increase my business is if I show you guys all these amazing looks that I can do with our makeup. So plus I was kind of doing a makeup binge from it, because I was trying to heal my lips, because my lips were super chapped, and I was like, I really don't want to wear makeup, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip it for a few days just to kind of let my body heal. And naturally, you know, especially during the winter time, you know, when our bodies can literally get chapped, I totally understand not wearing makeup every single day. So I'm going to add a little bit more of this to the top of the lid again, because what happens sometimes is that it sometimes gets super blended, and I kind of just want to define the lid portion and then just go back over it with another shade, just to kind of blend all these beautiful colors together. And I'm kind of going for a natural, neutral look, just because I'm wearing black today. So let's see. And what I like about the Moonstruck palette is that it does add glitter to your face and your eyeshadow. I, growing up, was a big fan of eyeshadow, especially the purples. I don't know my school colors, but I know, like, I would always go for those vibrant colors. I remember one time I was in English class, and one of these girls that I grew up with, she made a comment about how vibrant my makeup was. And at the time I was just, you know, a typical teenage girl, you know, wanting to experiment with makeup, and it was like this lime green, like Seahawks lime green color, and it's just funny how sometimes we have those memories, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna go over my lid with Delightful, which is this color. I don't drop it first. This color right here, just to kind of give it a little extra sparkle. Who doesn't like a little sparkle? I'm going to go back under my eye, because I've seen these women in my organization just really just killing it with these looks, and I'm nowhere near that capacity, but I'm going to get better, and I'm going to hopefully be able to do these looks on other people. It's one of those little passions of mine. I've always liked makeup, and I like it more now that I'm with Unique, so. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna try this. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. putting a little darker blazing, which is this dark here, just in this outer corner here, just to kind of give it more definition and a little bit more poppiness, I guess I should say. I don't know. I haven't had any coffee this morning. And working at Starbucks, I'm so used to drinking so much coffee. Like yesterday afternoon, I can't tell you how many nitro shots I ended up taking because we were so busy. And who doesn't love a nitro shot? And if you haven't had our nitro cold brew, you should definitely try it. If you like caffeine, it'll give you an amazing look and feel, because it'll boost you up and make you so, because basically what it is it's our cold brew that we infuse with liquid nitrogen, and it is safe to drink because obviously Starbucks wouldn't allow us to offer a drink that we can't ingest. So there's that. And it's gonna blend a little bit. Sometimes it gets a little crazy and then I'm just like blah. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my eyeliner, and don't mind me, I'm always really self-conscious about applying my eyeliner, even though I get complimented on my eyeliner all the time. I really am just going to be focused here to the side, so just bear with me.
You've tried so many moisturizers, but why close them all out of the water? Hydro Boost with hyaluronic acid to plump skin cells with soot bounces back. Neutrogena.
And little man's asleep, so gives me an opportunity to go live, which is amazing because I miss doing these lives. I definitely want to do a live with my fellow Y sisters as well, so hopefully we can get that going soon. It's just hard when we all have different schedules.
Panera's new warm granules are full of good, full of flavor, color, full of good. So you can be too. Try our new warm grain bowls today. Order now on Grubhub. We believe in the power of real. Real can start a conversation, create a celebration, turn half a sandwich into a whole lot of love. Unlike pasteurized processed cheese food, Sargento slices are 100% real natural cheese.
Sargento, we're real cheese people.
With the Capital One Saver Card, you earn 4% cash back on dining and 4% on entertainment. So when you go out, you cash in. What's in your wallet?
Struggling to clean tough
Gonna
messes
fix
with
this
wipes?
eye.
Try new Mr. Clean Magic Eraser Sheets. Just wet, squeeze, and erase icky messes in microwaves and on stove tops. For
There
an
we go.
amazing clean, get the power of Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, the new disposable sheets.
Alright, now here comes the fun part, is our lashes. So, I always like to curl my lashes even though I'm applying the primer, just because it helps to keep that shape. So, hey Chelsea!
Even between flares. Dupixent is a biologic and not a cream or steroid.
I was always afraid to use these as a kid. I was like, I'm gonna poke my eye out.
At significantly less itch. That's a difference you can feel. Don't use if you're allergic to Dupixent. Serious allergic reactions can occur, including anaphylaxis, which is severe.
And what's great about this combination that we have for only 4 more days is that it's only $80 for our lash primer. You get a 4D or an Epic. I just recommend the 4D because 4D is amazing. I am going to put it between the girls here for a second, just because you want to warm up your mascara. It's going to help make it go on a lot smoother. Then you get 2 of these bad boys, and you get this amazing clutch. And it has a chain, but I use mine as clutches, just because I like to carry it in my purse, and I don't want to have a purse inside my purse. Many of you who know me know that I like to carry a lot of things in my purse, but I've kind of scaled back a lot after having my son. So, little fun fact there. So, just going to take the lash primer. And it is going to show up white on your eyelashes. Don't be afraid. It will blend with the mascara. I promise you. I was a little skeptical at first because I was like, oh no, it's too white. It's going to look like white mascara, but it's not intended for white mascara. It is intended to prime your lashes. So, I'm so excited about convention this next year in August of 2020, because it's going to be in Denver. So, kudos to us. It's in my backyard. But I'm finally excited because I wasn't able to go to the Orlando convention just because of the last minute planning, and just wanted to make sure that I actually had somebody to watch my son, and so on. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for my mascara to warm up a little bit more, I'm going to do my eyebrows. What I do is I take the Moodstruck Addiction palette number 4, and I use Arrogant. As you can tell, I've used it a lot, but it's the only shadow that I've used so far that I like, that matches my brows. I never knew how important your brows were to define until I started really getting into makeup and noticing, wow, my eyebrows really make or break the look sometimes. So and just like that, there are eyebrows that are more defined. So what's great also about these Moodstruck eyeshadows is that you can use them as lippies, which is good and bad. It just depends on your lip structure and also the amount of dryness, or if they're constantly dry. Like mine lately have been super dry. Even though I'm drinking a ton of water, they're still super dry. So I've been very hesitant on using these. I've used Egotistical, which is this shade right here, on my lips as practice when I first got my stuff in the mail. But I've also just been using Sentimental is one of my favorites. I also have Stately. I really need to find and get more lippies because lips are my favorite part of makeup was wearing lipstick. So we're gonna pull out the mascara. It should be nice and warm by now. Let's get rid of all this excess gunky. And just like that, bam! Boom. There we go. Love this 4D mascara. Hands down the best mascara that I've ever used. It's just as expensive as, you know, the Urban Decay and Sephora and all of these. It's less expensive and it gives you more definition, in my opinion. And you get such great value from Unique. Plus, you get to support an amazing organization. So. Boom. Oops. Sorry about that. Knew that was going to happen. Ta-da! Eyes look on point today. And what's great is that, like, when I wear my glasses, they don't, the mascara doesn't affect it and get all over there. Because I know there's a lot of women out there that wear glasses and they always worry about wearing this mascara because they're worried that it's going to hit their glasses, but it's virtually easy and doesn't you don't get mascara all over it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my bronzer, and I got to find the right brush. Here we go, my angled brush. I've been using this angled brush for this bronzer. Using the bronzer in the Sunset with Unique. Never used bronzer until I've used it with Unique. So this is what it looks like. Hands down, helps to contour my face and kind of bring out that glow that I go for. Kind of frame my face. Bring a little definition. So sometimes I wear blush, sometimes I don't. Today I'm going to wear blush just for you guys. And the one I like to use is this peachy blush. It's called Supple. It looks like this. you're just popping on, say hi. Hello, Miss Ellery. And Jody and Lisa and Laura. I'm just talking about my new look and everything that we are pushing for September. We just got in our new Moodstruck eyeshadows. We also have launched our new lash primer. We have our 4D mascara, which is amazing. And then also, you'll have to replay it, but our new spray foundation, which is amazing. Girl, I can hook you up. We'll just have to, we'll have to get together and get you a new look, you know? I think that you would like this foundation a lot. And yes, it does come in those shades, so we will find the right shade for you, okay? Let's see. Alright, now the hardest part is choosing a lippy. Always the hardest part. Sometimes what I like to do is I like to make it match my eye color. Sometimes I just go for a neutral, which it looks like I'm going to go for a neutral today. Don't want to go too bold. Yeah, and anybody who knows me knows that I love lipstick. Don't we all, ladies? If you're not a lipstick person, feel free to send me a message and tell me why you're not a lipstick person, you know? Hi, Chelsea. So, the key is finding the right shade for you. Not all shades are created equal, as I should say. There are some shades on women that any woman can wear any shade. I happen to be very blessed and being able to pull off several different colors, including those neon and out of the world colors that my aunt and my uncle Roy, my Aunt Angie are always making fun of me, as, you know, just family fun. No harm meant by it at all. But they give me a hard time about all my exotic lip colors, and I just embrace it. You know me. I just like to pull off these looks and be vibrant and bold. My personality has really come out and come through over the years, because I've really defined and found myself. So anyway, that is the look. And it's only taken me a few minutes to do. I took a little extra time just because I was trying to show you guys all of the details and go a little bit more further into that. I don't have my setting spray with me. I do highly recommend using a setting spray just because it helps make your look last a lot longer. If you don't have primer but you have rose spray, that is a good alternative to use. I have this, which I got in my FabFit box, but we also have it with Unique as well. I've also used coconut mist as well. So that is something to do as well. And with winter coming, it's important to stay hydrated, which brings me to my next point, is that we are also launching a hydration primer to help with keeping that hydration in your face. So that is another product that we're launching on October 1st. I don't know if it's going to be in our October Kudos. Like I said, I heard rumors that our spray foundation is going to be. I don't know if it's actually confirmed. It's just what I've heard up the chain of command. So a lot of exciting stuff. we only have 4 days to snag these wonderful beauties for only $80. Retail value is a lot higher. It's like in the 100, like I think it's 120. So you're saving yourself like 40 bucks with these products. So hit me up on Facebook, send me a text if you have my number. Let's get you some kudos. And I hope that everybody has a good day. I am going to be running errands and cleaning my house. So that's what I'm going to be up to today. But here you have it. This is the look for today. A little bit of fall inspiration, kind of a little neutral, but still have that definition with that eye liner, because eyeliner is a girl's best friend. So I hope that everybody has a good day, and just hit me up if you have any questions. We do have different features on our website. We have this now, try before you buy. So if you're a little hesitant on actually buying something, just go mess around with that. I'll put a link in my video here with my website link, so you guys can go play around with your looks with all of the different makeups that we have here at Unique. So I hope everybody has a good day.